At this point, we're going to insert our values for a, b, and c. So we have x is equal to a negative b, which is 2, plus or minus the square root of b, which is 2 squared, minus 4 times a, which is 8, times c, which is negative 21. And that is over, or divided by 2a, which is 8. Okay, we are ready to start our work. X is equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 4. 2 squared is 4, minus 4 times 8 times negative 21 divided by 2 times 8, 16. I'm going to have to do some side work here as I approach the next step. X is equal to negative 2. This is just a copy job. We're just copying down what we still need, but we are not doing anything with them quite yet until we get here to a 4. Now this part gets multiplied together. So we have a negative 4 times 8, which is a negative 32. And we have a negative 21, which gets multiplied together. These brackets, the parentheses, tell us that we're multiplying. So let's do this calculation. 2 and 3, 4, 6. So our calculation here comes to a positive, because we have two negatives here. Negative times a negative is a positive 672 divided by 16. Next step. X is equal to a negative 2 plus or minus the square root of, we can now put this part together. 4 plus 672 is 676 divided by 16. I don't know what the square root of 676 is offhand, so I'll go back to my side calculation. You could use your calculator for this. You can also use a table, but I'll show you how it works. We're going to take the square root of 676. I can see that my number is even, so I know 2 divides into it evenly. Thinking back to the divisibility rules. 2 divides into 6 3 times, into 7 3 times with 1 left over, and then we have 8. 2 is prime, 338. 2 divides into 3 once with 1 left over. 13 would be 6 with 1 left over, and 2 divides into 18 9 times. Oh, 169. Now there's a number that I recognize. I know that that is the perfect square, 13 times 13. So the factors now for the square root of 676 would be 2, and this pair of 13s, 1 comes out. So I now know that 2 times 13, because those are factors, is 26. That would be this top number. So I go back here. Again, now I can plug this in to this spot. If you're worried that is actually the square root, you can take 26 and multiply it times itself. 26 times 26. This is just a check. That's 36, carry 3, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we have 12 and 5. So that's 6, 7, 6. See how it works? x is equal to negative 2 plus or minus 26 divided by 16. That would now give us two separate calculations for this x term. And we can make x is equal to negative 2 plus 26 divided by 16. X equals a negative 2 minus 26 over 16. So now I've taken off and separated out the positive and the negative 26. Okay, x is equal to negative 2 positive 26 gives us a positive 24 over 16. And this one, x is equal to negative 2 negative 26 gives us a negative 28 divided by 16. We can simplify the fractions by reducing them to lower terms. In this case, I can see that 8 can go into 24 and 16. I'm using my divisibility rules. 8 divides into 24 3 times, and 8 divides into 16 twice. Both of these are positive, so we have a positive 3 halves. In this situation, there's one negative and a positive, so the signs are different. In this case, we're going to have a negative. Let's see, 2 will divide into 28 and 16, but I can also see that 4 will. So I'm going to use 4. 4 divides into 28 7 times, and 4 divides into 16 4 times. So our other root is negative 7/4. If you'd like to see those actually plotted, our positive 3 halves, let's see, this would be 1, 2, so 3 halves would be approximately there. So this would be our 3 halves and 0. And our ordered pair for this one, negative 1, 2, that's approximately 3/4. So I'm going to go 1 and 3/4 would approximately be here. Negative 7/4 and 0 is our other ordered pair. And our parabola could open up or down. Let's have it open upward. So it would catch the x-axis at both of those points. So we would have these 2 points signify where this parabola could cross the x-axis.